Hello and welcome on behalf of Acellus Academy. It's wonderful to have all of you here in Kansas City. We're thrilled to have all of our guests, our families, our faculty and staff, but most of all, this class of 2026. Let's hear it for them. To kick things off today, we'd like to invite you to please stand if you're able as we honor our flag and our nation with the singing of the national anthem performed by Acellus staff member Darius. Thank you, Darius. Well, it's so good to have all of you here today. We have graduates that have traveled from across the country and even from around the world to be with us here today. Behind you graduates are some wonderful and remarkable parents who have been with you every step of the way to make this day possible. Could we take a moment and recognize our Acellus parents? Any Acellus parents here? We have some amazing students here. Many of you are meeting each other for the first time, and this afternoon I heard so many incredible stories. I met one young man, Seth Price, has a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo. He's an AAU junior Olympian and a gold medalist in sparring and forms, and now he's helping mentor youth in his community and pass on his love for martial arts. Seth Price, would you stand and be recognized? I also want to recognize a young man named Landon Fry. Landon is a professional videographer, and while in high school, he started his own media brand, Fry Talk Media, where he has coordinated and directed filming involving Major League Soccer players, and his work has been featured on CBS Sports and other outlets. Landon, would you stand and be recognized? Thank you. You know, one of the big challenges that we had to overcome early in Acellus Academy was to convince the military to accept our graduates. And we went through a site visit and a process with the Army, and I'm very excited that today, when students graduate, Acellus Academy has a Tier 1 designation with the military, meaning our graduates have the highest level of educational recognition. Shortly after we received that approval, we received a call here at Acellus Academy from the Regional Recruiting Command. I took that call, and the gentleman explained that one of our students had just scored a 91 on the ASVAB. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know if it was good news, if it was bad news. and I started to apologize. He clarified for me that the ASVAB is the military's entrance exam, and a score in the 90s qualifies a student for top secret military clearance and their first pick of the opportunities that are available. They later informed us that a lot of our graduates are scoring in the 90s, which places them in the top 10% of students nationwide. And they told us that they're seeing the highest scores on the ASVAB from our school than any other school. We are so proud of our students and our graduates. Thank you. We are so proud of our students and our graduates who make the decision to serve our nation. And today I want to recognize a student. Rylan Knott has decided to serve in the Air Force. I would like to invite Rylan and any other of our graduates who are or will serve in the military to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Where is Matthew? Matthew Quigley Glenn Jr. is a young man with a lot of heart, and he took advantage of the flexible schooling schedule that he had with Acellus Academy to help uplift people in his community. And while a full-time student, has contributed over 500 hours in voluntary service to benefit youth community organizations. Matthew, would you stand and be recognized? Thank you. You know, one of the big challenges for schools, for all high schools, is to give students the kind of opportunities where the diploma unlocks doors of opportunity. There's a statistic that I recently saw that 80% of high schools in America have never placed a student into the top 25 ranked universities in the nation. Dr. Billings is very passionate about empowering our students with an education that opens doors to your future. And that's one of the reasons that he launched the Tier 1 Honors Program, where our students had the opportunity to take up to 19 college-level AP classes. It's been said, and I don't know, maybe you can tell me if this is true or not, that Acellus Academy, getting an honors diploma from Acellus Academy is one of the hardest high school diplomas to earn. But I'm very proud to announce that with the achievements of the class of 2026, that we've been able to place a student in one of the top 25 universities in the nation. Only that's not quite right. It's 1 and then a 5. We now have students in 15 of the nation's top 25 universities. I'd like to introduce you to one more student who's here with us today. You know, in Acellus Academy, we offer a honors pathway for diplomas, and you'll notice the white stoles for our students who are graduating with honors today. The honors pathway requires you to take additional course credits, 26 in total, and the more rigorous coursework. Today, a young man named Alvin Iyer is graduating with 39 high school credits and a 4.0 GPA, including 2 years of calculus. Today, he graduates not only as summa cum laude, but as valedictorian of the class of 2026. Please welcome Alvin Iyer to the stage.
Thank you, Joshua. I am honored to have been elected valedictorian for this class of 2026. Thanks to Acellus, I've been able to push myself to the limits and graduate at 16 with honors. I've also been privileged to participate in Science Live as one of the Inventioneers. I couldn't have done it without the support of my loved ones, the unfathomable care of the Acellus team and faculty, or without the incredible vision of Dr. Roger Billings. You've given us hope in this dark world, not just an education, but a confidence that we can make a difference. We are forever indebted to you. Today is the end of a beautiful chapter of our lives. Our time with Acellus has felt empowering throughout its entirety and always filled with hope. Hope that we can succeed, excel in our studies, and make the world a better place. We look back at our time in school as one of the best parts of our lives, with gratitude and bittersweet feelings. But today is not a eulogy, it's a commencement. Today is the beginning of the rest of our lives. We are here to raise a toast to the past and look forward to our bright futures. And what better place to do that than right here at Acellus World, where we are surrounded by people who are determined to give back. We live in such an exciting time. What will you make of it? Some of us will enter the workforce directly, and some will pursue higher academia. Whatever we make our paths in life be, we can take ownership of them and make them the best. We don't need to take the road less traveled on. We need to take the road we're on and make it wonderful. If there's one thing I've learned from Science Live, it's that we can take real-life problems and turn them into opportunities for improvement. You don't need to be a scientist to be able to engineer a solution. All you need is the guts and the gusto to follow through. If I could give one piece of advice to my classmates, it would be, don't ever worry that you can't. No matter how many times you've already tried, the terminal illness to all of your prospects is can't. Never give up. All your dreams, your impossible dreams, really aren't that far from being reality. They're just farther than the world has seen yet, and you can make them come true. Be like Isaac Newton, stand on the shoulders of giants, and see farther than before. Start small, keep on climbing, and little by little, keep improving what you're doing just a little bit more. Just like the saying by Archimedes, give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. You may feel small in your situation. You may think that any force you exert can't change it, but that isn't true. You can change the world. Let's live our lives like we are writing history. Someday, our future will be someone else's past. People are watching us. The whole world is watching us. Let's show them what we can accomplish. As Ben Franklin once said, either write things worth reading or do things worth writing. Finally, I'd like to conclude with the advice of Dr. Billings. Become an inventioner. Change the world tomorrow because of what you do today. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Alvin. Well, I now have the opportunity of introducing someone that many of you know well. Dr. Paige Monet is a co-host of Science Live, and she is the instructor of our Acellus courses on emotional intelligence, where she has reached millions of learners. Please welcome Dr. Paige Monet.
There you guys are, all of you. Grit, gusto, and never giving up. I think that would sum up the life of Dr. Roger Billings. And I can see the training, which went down to Alvin, being an inventioner. What has happened with Acellus is remarkable. And the education which you have received is remarkable. And the man behind it is remarkable. And I know that firsthand. As a product of the Academy, the International Academy of Science, I know and see how he works. And the one thing that has driven him with this Acellus is you. And this has been his passion project. He feels it so strongly, and it's like you, every single one of you, are his kids. And when you come walk this line, you look in his eyes and you'll realize that I'm not lying. So I would like to introduce the man, the legend, and the inventioner who's changing the world, Dr. Roger Billings.
Hi, guys. You know, I was afraid some of you weren't going to make it. But you did, and I think it's pretty wonderful. I thought she was going to talk for about an hour. She usually does. Yeah, unpredictable. Well, here it is, your graduation from high school. And there are a lot of white sashes of people that are already going the extra mile, changing the world by empowering yourself to do great things. I am so happy for you. When I made the decision to start Acellus, I envisioned moments just like this. And I thought, what if there is someone that needs a different kind of school? What if there's someone that needs lessons taught in a different way? In fact, even customizing the way they're taught for each personality and each learning pattern. Man, if we could help just one student get launched off into this life, it would be worth it. And now look at all of you. And you know, it's even better than this. You say, oh, it's not better than us. It's true. But we're going to do another group tomorrow and another group Sunday. And a lot of wonderful lives are going forth into our wonderful world. This is a world very different than hardly any graduates have ever launched into because of artificial intelligence. It's very, very different. The rules have changed. A lot of jobs that would have been available are going to be done by robots and machines. And a lot of jobs are going to be lost because one person can do the job of two or three. Sounds discouraging, but it's not. It's the biggest opportunity that you could ever imagine. And you need to be the ones that wake up and realize that and know how to take advantage of it, because this is a very, very exciting time. What is artificial intelligence? Everybody has their own answers. There's a few creatures in the ocean that have exoskeletons. That means their skeleton is strong like bones. And we have created some in our laboratories. These, and boy, we've really created them in Hollywood. You've seen the movies where a little person gets in this exoskeleton robot and then he can make this thing do whatever he wants. So a small guy makes a big machine work. Artificial intelligence is an exoskeleton for your brain. Your brain, which is this big, can now do work that big. It's a brain multiplier. I have spent my life developing new technologies. I love doing it. I love inventing new things. I love taking on a problem, seeing if I can figure out a way to solve it. And with AI, I can do 3, 4, even 5 times as many projects at once. Because when you don't know about something, instead of going to the library, like I did all of my early career, and they never had the right book that told the report that I needed. So I'd look it up in a book of indexes, and then I'd have to order it through the mail, and it took months, and then it was never the right article. Now we can know all of this in an instant. You can become a micro expert in 5 minutes in any subject you want. Tomorrow night at Science Live, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this, because this gives you huge opportunities. It gives you opportunities to do things you never dreamed, and it should be something you're excited about. I'm excited about it. And I really hope that you'll make the effort to learn how to leverage these things and make your careers great. But just remember this, and this is the most important message. You are the most important thing in the room. Artificial intelligence is a machine that gathers up everything that anybody's ever said and finds it quickly. And that's really useful. But it's not the same as you. And I have this awful story that I have to tell you, because you'd say, it was a pretty good graduation, but that story he told. Can I tell you a story like that? It's one of those. So it's like this. There was a guy that was a builder. And he hired a bunch of robots to work for him. That's how he kind of leveraged things. And he had just finished a house, and the lady, the housewife that had bought it, had come in to tell him how she wanted it painted. So they went into the first bedroom. She says, oh, this is going to be for my son. I'd like this light blue. And the builder took out his notebook and he wrote down, bedroom 1, light blue. And then he went over to the window, he opened the window, and he yelled out there, green side up. And they went into the next bedroom. Okay, this is the master bedroom. I want this one to be a beautiful, warm pink. Pink, okay. Open the window. Green side up. It was in the third bedroom that she kind of couldn't control her curiosity. And when he was told, I want this one painted a light brown, he wrote light brown. Green side up. And she says, no matter what color I say to you, you go to the window and yell, green side up. He says, yeah, I've got a bunch of robots with artificial intelligence installing grass sod across the road. And you know, to a robot, you know, that black looks pretty good, but the grass doesn't grow. And it's those little things that really make us different. Artificial intelligence is a tool. Don't be intimidated by it. You know, when you make a diamond, you have to create a world, a big world. You have to put carbon down there, and you have to mash it deep in the earth under tremendous pressure with temperature and melt it, and you get out a diamond. And when we get a diamond, they look at it through a magnifier, and if it has imperfections, it's not worth very much. If it's more clear, it's worth a lot of money, thousands of dollars. But now, we can make diamonds with machines that are perfect. Perfect. And so now when you go down to buy a diamond, they look at it through the little magnifier, and if they can't find an imperfection, they say, oh, this is a man-made diamond, it's not worth much. In other words, the only way they can tell that it's a natural diamond is that it has imperfections. I noticed that AI started creating images of people, and they were absolutely perfect. And as we looked at those people, after a while, it said, oh, that's just AI. That's just AI. So now AI is getting more clever and it's starting to give people defects, you know, wrinkles and even zits. And that was under my breath. Doesn't count. It really is not something that you should let intimidate you. You are the most important thing in the room. This world is going to depend on you, not on AI. AI will leverage people, but it's people just like you that are going to write the future for this beautiful blue planet. And I wish you the very, very best. One last thing I want to say, I have, some of you have been on the Roger Billings Scholarship, and you did me proud. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm now extending that scholarship to the university, the Institute of Science and Technology, which Acellus is part of. And so starting this next school year, I'm going to be offering a unique scholarship for anyone that would like to get into inventioneering and applied areas. In the hall, there's a little exhibit that says IST. If you're interested, go look at it. If you haven't decided where you're going to go to college, check this one out. Because at the graduation last year, I was sitting looking at all the candidates, and there was one guy I went down and nabbed. I just went and said, hey, you should go to school here. And he did. He's here. Is Clarence here? Yeah. And he's doing a really, really great job. Well, here's the neat thing about the Roger Billings College Scholarship. It doesn't cost $79 a month. It's 100% of your tuition. And I don't believe in student loans, so we have dormitories. And we are going to provide enough labor for our students on campus so they can pay their dorms, their food, and their incidentals, so they don't have to work somewhere else. They can focus 100% for 4 years on their education. If you're interested in something like that, check it out. Maybe it's time for you to take the next chapter with IST. But whatever you do, and by the way, we have a fellow I met today that is going into Purdue. We have another person that has a wonderful scholarship at another university. I'm very proud of you, and I look forward to seeing you do great things. Please let us know how you do. Tell us where you go with your careers, and if you have any advice on how we can make Acellus better for the next class, would like to know. We're working really hard so that by next fall, Acellus is a whole new generation. And if you have ideas, we'd love to hear them. Thank you and congratulations, class of 26.
Thank you, Dr. Billings. President and Chairman, upon the recommendation of the faculty, having completed all of the requirements of graduation from this institution, I present to you the class of 2026. We're now going to begin with the presentation of the diplomas. We'd like to start by inviting initially just the first row to please stand and form a line here at the right of the stage. Fafia Adawola. Abdrasak Ahmed. Derek Allen. Alam Kushi. Nicholas Ambriz. McKenna Andrews. Naomi Aravelo. Hannah Baker. Kalia Banks. Amaryllis Bell. Kylie Bell. Mark Bell Jr. Ozias Bell. Leilani Berry. Adam Billings. Rashad Black. Kaylin Boblet. McKenna Bolte. Preston Bond. Samaj Booker. Sierra Booker. Zayden Bolton. Anna Boyles. Daichi Bradley. Jada Brown. Jasmine Brown. Jeremiah Brown. Kaylee Blosser. Sienna Burney. Hannah Carrascuro. Colin Carroll. Julian Caruso. Ivan Case. Emily Chavez, Haley Coyle, Allison Compton, Kylie Cook, Olivia Coomer, Daria Christiva, Daniela Cruz, Cassandra Kulajera, Kelsey Cunningham, Jabril Davis, Alexander Day, Hunter Decker, Daryl DeLuna, Brooklyn Dodson, Destiny Dorner, Emma Dryfirst, Julian Durham, Amy Daizuba, Jocelyn Estes, Alvin Iyer, Lane Feist, Terrence Feedy, Jonathan Fleege, Bianca Florian Wheeler, Emma Flowers, Damari Ford, Justin Fox, Landon Fry, Caitlin Fuller, Elaine Bark, Trevian Gartrell, Grayson Guymaner, Cameron George, Matthew Geisbrecht, Taylor Goins, Avner Golub, Evelyn Golub, Angel Gonzalez Rodriguez, Abigail Gonzalez, David Gonzalez, Emmanuel Gonzalez, Michael Gao, Robin Green Jr., Miley Gregory, Abigail Goombas, Norel Guerva, Victoria Habing, Nobel Haptu, Manzana Hamid, Sierra Hardiman, Demetria Hardesty, Jaden Heberling, Lauren Heitstuman, Shalana Hendricks, Abilene Hernandez, Jalen Hobson, Zachary Hodge, Kendrick Howard, Ethan Herzani, Charlay Hudson, Nate Hummel, Isaac Hertz, William Hughes III. Shaylin Jackson. Talia Jenkins. Isaac Jika. Elijah Jones. Hassana Jones. Zoe Jones. Maria Kane. Anaya Kelly Dent. Cody Kemp. Amani Kibwa. Olivia Kiltz. Marley K. Knight. Kalaya Kimball. Molly Knight. Rylan Knott. Andrew Kohler. Jesse Kunitzer. Taylor Lack. Kai Ladrillono. Elizabeth Laura. Divine Leslie. Divinity Leslie. Jamie Lewis. Krishana Legion. Ethan Lindsay. Louis Unazuda. Cheyenne Lovern. Jersey Lovern. Makiva Lowry. Nicholas Mace. Ali Marcel. Cody Kemp. Peyton Marshall. Eliana Martinez. Zaylin McCullum. Nathan Middleton. Natalie Miller. Reagan Meeks. Joseph Miramontes. Isabella Montgomery. Natalie Moore. Jalen Mormon. Tatum Morton. Mariana Munoz. Elena Newton. Iman Oda. Leal Oda. Elijah Odom Jr. Jabron Pack. Damaria Patterson. Mia Pelcastre Tompkins. Noelle Pendleton. Talia Penn. Olivia Petka. Jaden Pham. Taylor Phillips. Isabella Pratty. Seth Price. Elajan Proctor. Latalia Pugh. Carson Pullian. Matthew Quigley Glenn Jr. Sophia Rabjones. Jake Ratchford. Karaya Rivera. Heaven Rufin. Valentino Rushidi. Tyler Santel. Elisa Ortiz. Haven Scott. Evan Searden. Lily Silvestri. Caleb Smith. Elena Smurl. Brianna Sneed. Thomas Spencer Jr. Elijah Staggers. Xavier Stevens. Christopher Solfrank. Eli Thomas. Sydney Thomas. Zione Thompson. Braden Tinard. Angela Torres. Sarah Trammell. Elia Valley. Leah Veasley. Aiden Velasquez. Juliana Veriel. Zaya Vrena. Ariella Walters. Salma Halbe. Sarah Wasfeba. Brent Webb. Maya Williams. Braden Woods. Charlotte Wyatt. Salma Yusuf. Mikkel Van Eaton. Let's hear a big round of applause for all of these graduates. To conclude, all right. To conclude our ceremony today, we'd like to now do the turning of the tassel. We invite all of our graduates to move their tassels from the right to the left as official graduates of Acellus Academy. Congratulations, class of 2026. We'd like to invite anyone who would like to